Wagwan family, so you know we all have our favorite entertainers where we grow to love through their music. But sometimes would I love to know the backstory. Would I love to know how the artist got started. Would I have to know how the artist got their big breaks. What is it that the artist used to do before they became an entertainer? Questions like those the fans would like to get answered, right? Now, today we have Spragga Benz who will give a little bit of insight on how he got started in the business and exactly who gave him the big break, and discussing some of his biggest hits as well. So people, we are going to take a listen to what Spragga Benz has to say right here, and we just talk about it in the meantime in the comment section. Alright, let's do that.
Where the name Spaghetti come from?
Oh, what? That name now come from a virgin grandmother, where an English lady, but she used to come in every summertime, and she did it, and we used to go up at our house after school, and she used to prepare dinner, because you know, a two dinner, boom, boom, you go up for auntie, you eat, and you go home one day, you eat again, so that was a regular thing, you know, for me and my virgin Greg Page. You know, so when we go up, you know, like, one day when some things go on, but me never go up there that day there. So when them come home now, we must say, yo, hey, Aunt Florida look for you, you know. Aunt Florida look for you. She will say, what little spaghetti one? Because your mom guy that you want. So so the spaghetti one now kind of stick on. Spaghetti, you know. Until him, you know, him change it on Spigs and Sprags and Spragga, and you know, it does the right of the Spragga.
All right. So it went from spaghetti, to tall and slim.
The Spigs and Sprags. He got through a whole transition. Sprigs and everything where you could have catch in line with it. It got us out.
All right. So we finally settle upon this Spragga.
Spragga,
So here the part, you know, where the Benz come from?
The Benz now come from the link with La Benz, the youth named Ricky Villa. You know, rest in peace, Ricky Villa. So always used to collect the dubplate them for him. Because me I say my area close to Arrow Studio where we start off. And we would have gone to Arrows. And you know, big dubplate too for the sound. So you know, me always ask someone, yo, when you go inside, do one thing for La Benz.
Oh.
You know, every morning time I work, I come and someone that could go into the studio, I tell him, say, yo, when you go in, remember, you know, shut a one for La Benz. So, me a bother terror. Because you don't know, terror no really, so come on with people. And me a bother terror, I say, yo, remember, you know, when you go in, you know, La Benz, you know. So this every day, you know, depend,
Okay.
Fabulous. Almost every day you depend on this La Benz. How your name? Spragga Benz?
Okay. It come from the annoyance of
we are big La Benz dub now.
Okay, so the man is basically a representative for La Benz. Never a thing say it the other hand to Spragga.
For the Benz, no, I think that.
All right. So it is all right. So the name Spragga Benz though, did it come in weird to you as somebody who embarked on this dancehall DJ glory where let me say a name where suitable or I should have said how you knew the name fit you, cause a feelings to me, you know. Or you know it.
Well, as I said now, whenever really I look for a name like that, me just work with Spragga, Spragga Roots, anything with them. So when Tara say, Spragga Benz in here, man, and later now I say, yeah, man, Spragga Benz in there, man, so I'm going every day on this La Benz. Spragga Benz is name for real.
Real.
And it just become that.
Okay. All right. So, you make me do a bag of research on this, you know, Spragga. So if me skip over that song, I speak over that question and me go feel mad with myself. They Love Me Gun song now.
Yeah.
These are the first pen to paper, or it was just off of the top of your head?
Off of the top of your mind, but then actually after we leave the yard now, go home and write it out. And then call Ricky and say, hi, I done it now. And Ricky I said, don't know. I mean, I said, the song one, what we just sing. And I say, hey, make me hear it. And then me have, like me there at work, you know, that time I'm still at work. And the security work with Ultra. So at night time, I have a whole building for myself. So be a nice I make with my tape and with my player.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, I link him one night and say, yo, I have it now, you know. And then we sing it to him now upon the same. One of them within them he'd have in the cassette. Super Cat, I think. Enough man are dead also. I'm sing it for him and I say, yo, that body, you know, come over. You know, set up a day and say, yo, we can record it on the sound. So that's the first thing we record. That means we have recorded dub them on the sound. Cause whenever I to go studio, if nobody knows, say, me in the artist thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So the song basically inspired you now to take the next step. So
Yeah.
it left me now to ask. The Love Begun was the stepping stone towards the career where you're going to make a decision like, I
Yeah.
wonder if me I go clock in every 9 o'clock and come off every 6 o'clock, and or me I go do the DJ thing. So
Yeah.
how you got started, like after the dub played, when did you know, say, yo, you know, say, other thing I'm want to do, like which part in the journey you decide, say, that's the way you're going to do?
Well, I never too long still because after I do that now, after I do Love My God now, and I say, yo, I bet you don't have no more lyrics. So them time they jack it up now and in the ear and could have deal and them thing that now come now. Some have 4 bad song now. And the place like people are come ask the Villa, which artist that? The more dub. So, you know, we start do the dub them under the quiet now. So this we start earn from it. Like right away. So yeah. Cause man I come now, man want come on dub plate now for who are producer come ask say which artist that them want record them. So the potential start go right. So like when you know when I want to go dance instead of stay up on my shift tonight and it finally catch up on me.
Okay.
Yeah. So them send me home and I decide to music I do. I don't go work for nobody else.
Why? What an interesting journey, cause me always emulate the people them were brave and take on for them bravery like a mine. So we have we have some similarities when it comes to like where conviction, concern, and direction. So if we get co-signed by a notable person, we feel like it's good enough for we embark on a journey there. So who was that mainstream person who said, besides Villa then, we say, if you have this and this in line, you're good to go. Who was that person?
Well, my brethren them still no always support me, but as a outsider who look in and the first person who come and say, yeah, without me even I know say somebody I notice more. Steely. Yeah. Yes, then I Kirk asleep one morning and when I wake up, I want to say, oh, one brother outside I wait for you for a morning, you know, I ride one big bike. And none of man know when you have Steely, we on the really car, you know. We never really involved in a music like that yet. For no say, big old Steely this.
Steely.
Yeah, and I say, yo, you know, long me out and wash your face and forward. And carry me go up in him studio. Right away for Studio 2000 the day. And start showing me around. And I say, yo, you're going to be my artist, you know. Because you're bad.
Steely said that to you.
Yeah.
May the man rest in eternal peace and forever send down meditation to Mr. Clevey. But that really like sound profound to me because you must have impressed a man like Steely. I've spoken to him.
Sometimes I may not even have a record yet.
So I just dub play.
I just dub play it same way.
But the man,
Yeah,
say, no, he's
just
a
about
natural.
5
He's
or
a
4 dub
natural.
plate I have.
Yeah, he's
And
a
still could
natural
have
one.
really recognized from this, I say, yeah, the youth have potential.
I know, brother. Me I try compose myself and do the interview in a way, but brother, big man thing, it's a coulda deal, and the love put on the bad.
Yeah. That's about my
First
third
time,
song.
yeah, me know about you through Jam Rock song,
Yeah,
Tulips them,
yeah.
and me hear Jack It Up, me hear Coulda Deal, and me hear,
And in the ear.
yeah, them song them I know,
Yeah.
but when me hear Jam Rock start play some song where me never hear yet, me did impress and blown away. Like, the man of an art, wait a second now, an unorthodox way of DJ and the pitch where you use and the style, man. You say some things like, all right, you are the first modern day lyricist. Because me is a man where gravitate to bars and metaphors and shock value and them things. And when me hear you first for the first time, me I say, hold on, pull up that song. What him just say? And the word play, me never hear them style. You are the first one do that. Modern day. You're like the Einstein. When
But
come
that's,
split the atom of dancehall. To me.
the whole thing, the DJ, we watch you and we watch you see us come, just take everything over DJ and just go sing over more someone will say, yo, John, we could hear them style, yeah. We watch sing them, we could hear, because you're a friend, you know them. See, enough time, we watch it and make me know, say, John, could have move up more rate to the DJ and do what you do. Same way, and continue to approach it how you approach it. Because we like how you do it. You know, step on, no man come step on your toe and you're going to shoot him. You're going to more defend yourself in your bad man song. And so, who want you to do it? So, me I try to show you them to do it and the rest. So, me being a person who pay attention to lyrics, it's been a while and I know say a whole heap of youth emulate that. But me myself watch people like Stitchy and Professor Nuts and them man there who did actually set the bar to me too. So, them man there deserve a whole heap of credit set speed for moving the business up in a level where it did today.
Brother, preparing for this interview, I find almost 300 songs. If you notice when me that play, me start with the process of elimination. Like me I choose every song bad, but yeah, wonder which song to play and which one go your son. Whether like knowing say you have such a track record from your start, you hit the ground running and you were unpicked by one of the genius them in the business were actually responsible for the contribution of making dancehall and say, yo, me I go work with Spragga. Has that ever like resonate upon you and say, yo, say, me nah hang my own hand, but say, me a special person. You ever feel a way there in yourself, Dan?
Yeah, feel thankful, of course, for say, where we come from. And me there same way, still I do what I love. So I feel special in myself and for say a lot of producers out there at the day, even though a lot of things that's about me and my vocals and my keys and all them still see fit for say, that person can develop in a something different. So I give thanks to all of the ones who really show the support from them time there.
The vocals, what you mean vocals? What was said? Cause me never hear nothing like what you mean vocals.
Cause them time there, I say I just come to music business, so I don't know no keys and none of them things. I just hear rhythm and just have things to say. So might be in a wrong key musically, and them things that and I a person is who know keys. But to the youth them like me, we just a push our vibes and I say what I feel. Yeah. We never business about keys. I know we just You know, so you find say only part my earlier songs them people are saying more half key. So, you know, people like we and one know would I decide so no, it's not really about being half key. I'm half key in a way, but is more in a harmony note, a harmony key than the root and where. So I must say, come, let me do some songs, and you know, people will hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and calm me, you know, do dedicated, and you find say it kind of start half key and come back on and go back off because I don't know music, I try to find my sound. So a lot of professionals it could have recognized that.
All right. Me one of them man the way me choose say differ. We are gonna reach us here, but me choose two. That unorthodox style was what you had was set you apart from your co-worker and make you unique to create the golden catalog where you have. So if it was so off key, why up to the date, them song they can't stop playing? So your sister, the opinion at the time was basically like cliche to the customs of the people and we go music school and it have been at this note and them.
Exactly.
Yes, so
exactly. Dancer, that's why it shows a dancer is an energy. Dancer is an energy more than anything. It's an energy at the garrisons. Where a lot of people now understand it. They now understand the topics. They know I say too raw. They know I say sort of false because that's not for them energy where them go and know. You know, but that's something what you them where now have no formal trainings, just get up and do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because it's energy. You have to know the energy. Real to the energy.
Alright, so me not lie, when I time me I search and the time I run down, so me Google and me find almost 900 songs, brother. Me know, go look, almost 900 songs. So I'm saying, if somebody could put you on the spot today and say, you have a catalog, expanded to 30 years, can you remember every single song where you do, brother?
No.
Impossible.
Impossible. And probably if I hear them back, you know, it will start come back to me because most of the time from you write something it's imprinted in your mind same way, but it's still a lot.
Alright. So that being said, almost 900 songs. You perform all over the world, brother. You're one of the ambassadors them for dancer. You're one of our hero. Zane, you're one of the youth them way. Me I go expound a little bit, but I want to get through certain things before I go there. So, because if realness was a person, this is one of the cliche terminology that we use. If realness was a person, brother, a Carlton Grant. Zane, you don't have to answer, just listen. You see, while you're living and well, king, the terminology that I use because everything that you have done from them time to date is of kingly ways, it's of dominance, it's of leadership, it is of assertiveness, it's of quality, it's of standard. So may I give you a thing as a king. So the king, a red square right now. What would you say of the 900 songs? Which one of the songs them would that be like your most popular song?
I don't know, but my most popular song to me would be like Peace, probably.
You feel like Peace, I am.
Most popular song like really would be if you're counting like numbers, would be like Show Me and Kevin Little remix, Tell Me and remix, or She Not Ready Yet, We Not Like. One of them tunes are probably the most popular songs them.
So you wouldn't say are the songs them among the 900 songs that led Kevin Little to say, yo, me need a collaboration to strengthen this third
Them songs they
wave.
along the way, but still that are one of the more popular. If you count with numbers like that, because that song they go across the board in a lot of different markets where I never going before with hardcore dancehall. So it's still counted as a song like that if you ask technically. But one of my favorite songs worldwide were definitely for hardcore dancehall fans. I definitely shouldn't already yet. We not like Backshot. Yeah.
So it's not really one song. And that me I try to say, you know. Me I show you the confusion and reach me the feelings. I put you up on the spot. Me do it deliberately, you know. Just to ask you, you know. Because it can't be one song. It's a many songs. So you feel like a piece.
To me.
That's what you just said.
Yeah.
All right. So you said peace. The Jamaican diaspora who are connected to the street have classified you as a Don and classified you as like a ringleader, a go-to, talk to, have to approve unless it can't work type of thing. What you that say towards them statement there, in yourself, personally?
Well, I say I'm not taking a branding still, because at the end of the day, I'm just there for the people. Them. You know, whatever capacity we can help the people. Them. So if somebody might look up to you and come to you for your opinion, because probably you might be more experienced than them or in a position to help them, that don't mean say it's a dance role. And because you're not going to stand up and make somebody come back to you in the face and take what you have, that don't mean say it's a badness role.
Yeah. Brother, it's like me can't, me there now, me I say, yo, when I actually got the opportunity to talk to you the first time, I was like taken aback. Me I use proper terminology so the world can hear me. Big man things, Spragga. Me never know the man so real. Me can't make me tell you that. Me never know so the man so real because certain people will portray this sense of you know, togetherness and, you know, me all for the youth them, and when you have a conversation with them, it's so far away from the truth. And with you, we have that type of influence and popularity and in demand. How you maintain the humility there and the humanness. The humanness me I talk about. Because some of we, you know, me feel like say we are not human, you know. How you maintain the humanness there with all of the accolades and everything.
Yeah, that is exactly it. Just remember say you're a human being like everybody else. See, nothing different. Yeah, you might be blessed with some different talents from somebody else, but that don't mean you're a better human being than the person there. Like you might achieve in a life, you can also lose in a life too, you know. So just give thanks for what you have and nobody try to be more than nobody else. Cause you know we're not. And you find say a lot of people who decide say them have to be more than others. Most of the time of them people they fall in all sort of corruption too. So, you know, less desires and just know so we are human being like everybody else and give thanks to the blessings.
Give thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are your favorite? Which part of the world are your favorite place to perform?
Favorite place to perform? Anywhere yard still.
Why?
Because the energy, as I said, dancehall is the energy. So it's nice when you connect the energy with the people who it is meant for, who it generate from. Because, you know, we can say something more slicker and then get it right away too, because that's the same language the whole way I talk. More than if me, you know, I'm there in some other town and something spontaneous might come to me and I say to them, but them people don't know when names up. You know, so even though they must sing along with the words and the energy, they don't know. If come off of the dance or off of the recording beat now and start freestyle something, them, you know, they not follow away. So to be amongst the people who can appreciate that right on spot, that's the better place for me to perform. most natural type of liberty to me, for say me I try to be connected to Jah, is do we have Rastafari? So within them time frame they have growth, I just decide say, yo, this is who I am. This is how I want to represent myself.
Alright. I respect it. I tried the Rasta thing already, you know. But chicken mash up my life. Yeah,
It's
man.
not about being perfect and eating not specific foods tonight, because you know you're gonna kill and eat. That the Bible is says same way, you know. Not a daily thing. You know, you just quench that hunger there and you get back to your fasting then or whatever. Nobody can kill you if you eat a chicken leg, brother. That's not up for that.
Yo, to tell you the truth, Spragga, when I see a Rasta in the car, I tell you about influence, the project. I see the man come so and start grow the locks. So one at a time, I think a real fashion thing, you know, but I see you one time down at Ochi and the 2-inch them start turning a 6-inch and the countenance gets serious. So I say, hold on there. So I start practice for whole reverence and block the Trinity and my thing, you know.
Yeah.
Migrate and come over here with like $200 and name up fish and vegetable and the money start run out. Comes and storm down and me have $10 left. See? Brother, big man thing. You don't know some walk going at Popeyes.
Yeah. But you don't know, Jones, it's not the food that you eat that defile the body, you know, the structure, it's the words, meditation of the mouth and heart, really.
Which is
So,
right.
you know, judge no one according to him diet, brother, because you eat for survive. You eat for live, you know.
Me not take it literal, brother. Me feel like Celestia ain't gonna beat me, brother. So me
We
eat the
not
2
eat
pieces.
chicken and them things that kill my card. I always not really, from them time I'm skinny, so I know for all my hungry certain way, I always love fruits and vegetables anyways. So,
Yeah.
you know, me love oxtail too, and that was the hardest thing for my leg, but, you know, hold on to some steamers from Virgin over Port Royal and
Yeah.
my vegetable and fruits, and that carry me through still.
Alright then. Alright. Other than the man them know we are trying hold Rastafari and weak to the smell of chicken. You broke the girl them heart. You broke the girl them heart. Me personally hear woman and say, yo, what go on, where my Spragga gone? The man gone with the locks. The locks I take with my Spragga from me. And have you ever heard statements like that? And what was the reaction? If you did, what was the reaction to them statements then?
Yeah, I hear them statement, but still, I just me. So, I never really see it as a loss or gain if somebody feel away there. Because the real people them recognize the real me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, if somebody perception or idea or likeness to me change because I don't mean a check for, because if you're going to vex with me if I go on my own here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that love that. But if you're going to love me, you know, for go on my own here at the same time, 50 hours, it's only 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other. So you're just more comfortable being yourself who you're comfortable being.
Yeah.
Who accept you, will accept you.
Yeah. Well, that's strength. Me call it strength. At
Yeah.
the time, me never strong as the eye. So you have been branded many titles like DJ, performer, actor, you know, philanthropist, big brother, leader. So as it relates to that one day, the philanthropist thing, me say where the man do some remarkable things to the community went forward from, and even for I and I, Zane, what as a person, when they tell us, say, you know what, them people that love me and rise me up and, you know, me feel like if I do something for them, what basically triggered that thought of giving back in a way where you do the giving back for a while right now. What triggered that and how you keep it going after you see how mankind ungrateful and some of them you give them something right now. Them say please first and then them forget to say thanks. Like how you deal with them thing there and keep it going like.
Yeah. Well, first me just know say and everybody who may help love me. But you know, it's within me for do what me you know is right or for do what me you know my blessed and have the opportunity to do because that is what we come here to do. Come here to help each other in however way possible. As Ghana is saying, oh, your brother come and ask if you're and you don't tell him come back tomorrow, you do it now while you can. So only for time the people who might link me for help are people who I know say if tables turn is a different thing. But still youths them don't know them thing there. So you know really use that type of energy there for judge people who just know say yeah the youths are more look on for say kindness possible. And probably you know a couple of them might pick up the rake.
Oh brother, me have to say it gonna lead me now to say because you have people now where take on the moniker Red Square. And Red Square really let me ask what Red Square mean, like the terminology and how it actually came about.
Red Square wish for will come from like in a Franklin town. So the whole thing is that at the time when we were youth and everybody had named them liquor for them there. Everybody had named them kind of everybody would have called for them kind of offer names of movies or names of places in America. So we just want to have a difference and at the time like a little pilot did fly a little single engine plane and land it in the middle of Russia, in the middle of Red Square where the most secure part it was supposed to be. And the second one you fly under the radar. So it became a topic in the news and we decided say yo, that's what we want to call our corner. Something different from everybody I call for them on Brooklyn and Washington and you know, every corner in America. But that's what I got Russia. So that's how my brethren them start to say we are called our corner Red Square. So you know, growing up in the area and the corner get more known. And known probably not even for all of the greatest reasons then, but known for a corner where it show love to one another. And we just decide to say, alright, when music start go at the same time, we'll try to establish it into something even more commercial, something more corporate for you know go on. In your mind, you feel like you set an example for the youth for follow and know say, and not just always gun thing, and not just always survival thing. You know, you have to let go survival and move to prosperity at some point. So we are trying to organize Red Square as an entity that can, you know, help to open doors and for youths where grow up around the settings. You know, so try to get youths to be even road managers or encourage you like artistry or music also encourage them and see that, you know, we're already established, give them a banner to
One of two questions. So that are Red Square, the location and the intention. So Red Square have a first and second generation as it refers to personnel because the crew Red Square now.
yeah.
where when Spragga go perform, the next on stage you have from Dunkirk, Spragga and his crew, Red Square. It consists of singers and DJs and dub poets and them.
You also want an opportunity. And since we have an opportunity already, can introduce some of them. Let's do it. Yeah. So yeah, we start out with just me and my brethren them a roll same way, Dan you out Frisco. And to move on, other people start coming involved. Tomahawk, Black Pearl, Bad Gregines, Sugar Slick, yeah, Sasko. Them Brigade, like the music scene, my nephew Amlock, no, Bitter Soul Sicker, Cyclone, Santina. So, people want to be affiliated with what we are doing already. Them, from them all the vibes, and they're welcome to being a part of it.
Assassin, Bitter Soul Sicker, Gregines, Sugar Slick, Amlock, Zane, Askel. Them they are like the new recruits and
yeah. At the time they are like Sham, Frisco, and Dan Youth. Until people go big and get them levels and leave space for other youths to come through.
Type, and then you have Shatter Culture, and then you have Chilaligan, and then you have Chosen, and then me I hear about our next album again when name Once Upon a Time in a Red Square. Like,
yeah, Dunkirk.
On top of 900 music already, brother. Like, which part, all of that energy, always a family, where you feel like, say me I just do this until me can't do no more. Like which part they keep going. When me I try to tap into, brother. After so many albums and so many accomplishments and them thing there, where you see yourself after all of them albums? I can call 9,
Well, I always see myself doing what I love. And as long as I love music, never always I make music. So whether it be producing music, writing music, performing music, recording music, making music videos, whatever associated, always I go feel comfortable doing that because that's what I love doing.
All right, and that alone I love doing, because brother, when the Brooklyn, me know about Shatters, and in acting, we know about Shatters, but tell me a little bit about Brooklyn, Babylon, where all that came about, which part in the journey you decide so you're going to try some acting?
Well, that are the first thing when we did do, like in a type of acting field, Brooklyn, Babylon, and basically that was just me that perform as Spragga Benz. Them just want me in the movie come perform as myself.
Okay.
Yeah. That role there, my manager at the time, Charles Higgins, Chuck D, him and Cess Silvera, who are the director producer, them grew up in a St. Mary together. So when Cess, link him and tell him say I'm a script film artist, and Charles made me read it over, and it was a good vibes. And then go meet up with who and who are going to play the other roles. And the whole thing just come together to because that's the first time actually I got to do something like that. But it just put yourself in the frame of mind like an extended music video. We have the last couple more extra days with a script.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the transition from actually a microphone to in front of a camera where me have to go develop an alter ego. And you take on a name where biologically name Wayne. Like, how was it working on that way? They're going to make the world see that part of me, where they don't know nothing about that. How was that for you as a DJ?
As me I say, it does come like an extended music video where with a script as a guideline, cause we never have to exactly say every word and everything as it say. Just know say when if I go in at the store and if I go make a talk and if I buy a watch. And we shoot it for this. So you're supposed to say something, you're supposed to ask them that. And outside of that now, basically me and Kimani just do a thing. Communicate on our level. So it's not like we grill for follow a guideline in a making shutters. So I guess that make it easier for we do.
So is it safe to say that the movie was a simulation of the current theater way we're living in? Would you say it's safe?
Could I say something like that?
When me I try saying, Mr. Andy, sir, you know what? Let me just leave your place, brother. If me never know you, me that actually think say, the man act from him as small, because I was convinced to the point and drawing into the point. When I watch the whole movie like a good 30 times.
Yeah.
Zane? Mr. Anderson, me out of you with them school. I watch your kids. I get ready for F your wife. That, to me, are the best line. And to me, you did better than trained actors. Because me can relate where if I say me a rude boy, I see him certain that sound. So you actually took on that role, but you put life and reality in it to the point where you have people where up to this day feel like them are weighing in a brother.
It's a natural character, where we come from, because you grow up and see a whole heap of things. So just leave it at that, We see a whole heap of things and see the emotions where people go through when certain things happen to them. So could I pull upon a lot of that as well?
Ah, boy. So much, Second chance, but I mean said first. Coming out February in a theater near you, starring Mr. Carlton Grant, Spragga Benz, formerly of the Shutter, personal name Wayne, featuring Tony Mataran, Twitch, and many more who are going to make you have your eyepiece on the screen. Tell a little bit about that Second Chance movie there.
Second Chance basically is a movie about a Rasta man then in America who got through school and get him things and while branch out in the corporate world outside and family business. And as Rasta man, it shows you the obstacles and where you meet, even though you might be qualified. And falling into like a crime life in a way with some of your old school friends, you buck up back from the past. And, and show the transgressions will take place and the transition of getting into certain life-ended positions. I know, say, you have to do better. And things happen will make you get a chance to do better. So you have to grasp it. Yeah.
All right. So this is your third movie.
Basically.
All right. So
official.
Yeah. So you put 100 on this. It's a must see.
Would I love them to see it?
No,
I would love them to. Yeah, I would love everybody who have the opportunity to come and see it, because we don't want to come with expectations for come see Shatters.
Yeah.
Let's come with expectation for say a movie about life as well. Because it's not every life is Shatter life.
Which is right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're excited. People, please make it to the point of duty. Like how we're going to take the vaccine.
Definitely make it them point of duty to come see it. Because, we are doing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May I make sure say my forward come see it.
Yeah. I will reach you gradually too. I know so New York a big state, so I have to reach there. But true, I don't really, we don't have no bucket to do it. I just way I do it, get to it, I do a thing from the street level. You know the thing.
Okay.
So, you know, yeah. Till I get to you, it might not be right away, but till I get to you.
See it.
Yeah.
Well, me feel like me get a front row seat in this to come see what I go on. Because I really want to see the growth.
Yeah.
And talking about growth, brother. How you deal with that?
August 23, 2008, you just know, say, a part of life, of the journey, same way, you know. Yeah, Bob said, good friends, we have good friends will last along the way, don't it? Everybody not going to stay with you on the whole journey. You not going to stay with everybody on the whole journey. We just give thanks to the part of the journey where you share. You know, I know it's a job works.
Yeah. Yo, if me ever try to emulate nobody, brother, at the eye, like, me admire the man, strength, me admire your humility, me admire the joy where you preserve, where you actually extend to others, and your favor in my prayers, my brother. In contrast to when dancehall used to be the epiphany of happiness.
Yeah. Dancehall, it get a little bit darker. You know, but at the time when we did the dancehall, it is different from the 80s, which was different from the 70s. So I just times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
So you have both sides of the thing. You have Shaka have happened from them time the same way, according to the levels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so now technology and things just change now. So we get different sounds and a lot of things with cable and media change, you know, so perception of reality is different than them times. So you can't blame the youth them for saying about where them know about now. In the way how them know about it now, because we never used to play the same video games like them. So a different thing we have, different from what them have here now. So them whole lifestyle different and everything. So them say trap dancehall cool, but it not stop. We
Dissect it a little bit. Dancehall.
Yeah.
If you were supposed to see dancehall as something tangible where you can hold in your hand.
Yeah.
Zane, and the mechanics of it is the vocals, you know what I mean, the sound, the construction.
See it for go against what the youth them do, because I'm one on some of them rhythm that too.
And that's
yeah, and no say I still dance I represent in a different way, because it comes down to the things that you want to take away from it, like the words, the lyrics, and the groove, the flow. All of that to make it be uniquely Jamaican. You know, and not anymore, because a lot of African nations and so really adapt it now and I do it and sound just as good as we do. So me would have just said, let music go, and the artists them who do what you do what you do, and do what you love, and be creative in a way you do and love, and don't really so much for put down or discredit what youth them do, because the music is really a youth thing. Yeah.
Alright, so I want to like the reasoning. It was a good reasoning, right? Now, what more you do for me is more you tell me in the comment section who out of Red Square is your favorite artist. Spragga Benz, Agent Sasko aka Assassin, who exactly is your favorite artist out of Red Square? You know Spragga Benz have a whole lot of hits under him belt, right? A whole heap of hit songs Spragga Benz have, you know. If you want to, you can drop it in the comment section too. Tell me which Spragga Benz song is your favorite. Talk to me in the comments. Zane, watch out, man. People, until the next video, I'm gone.
Boy, unstoppable you, unstoppable you, unstoppable you.